Hello, welcome to This and That Videos. I haven't done one for a while, and another YouTube patriot, he has his own channel, Lewis, was requesting me to show the robot monster that I made for Halloween. This is 2007. This was the first year I did of a haunted theater. So, got to get your butt over here. There you go. All right. So we're going to go forward here. These pictures. This is my mother. This was her last Halloween. She helped me with. She passed out the candy and greeted the kids. And when about 3 months later, she passed away. And that is my son Chance in the Frankenstein mask. And you're about ready to take a trip through the theater called the Atomic Theater. So here we go. This is the ticket booth. You know, some kind of a weird pumpkin, kind of a ghost creature in there. This is my version that best I can make of the Hand of Death. And as you can see, the poster in the background here is the Hand of Death. And I tried to make the characters that were in the theater sort of related to the posters I had hung up. So it'd be kind of cool. I thought it was kind of cool to have the Hand of Death in there. And over here, you can see the thing that wouldn't die. I think I have that poster in there. I don't know. And this is my Usher. And I would work year-round trying to come up with these ideas on how to design and set up and come up with these characters and how I was going to do it. I'd take almost a year to do each. You know, when one Halloween was over, I'm already starting on the other one for the next year. And this is my robot monster. This is the main theater part where you go down and sit in the chairs and watch a movie, except it's, you know, sort of a, you know, stage set with the robot monster in his bubble. You can see the bubbles here. They're floating around. There's like a little machine up here that blew out the bubbles. That was in Robot Monster, his machine, the bubble, and this destruction. And so this is Robot Monster. There's more of the stage. This is all handmade by me. Like I said, I worked year round on trying to come up with these ideas, how to design it and set it up. And I would set it all up mainly by myself. I was about a one-man band. Build the characters and set it up. And of course, everybody knows that this is Frankenstein meets the space monster astronaut, Frank. And of course, we have the back here, we have the teenager. I was the teenage werewolf. And these seats are not real. This is all fake. These are all handmade. And I would look for these here. I don't know what you call them. They were every house would have this stuff, and then of course you can pick it up for like nickels and dimes and quarters, and you know, I was out always looking for this here fancy plastic that people would hang in their houses back in the 70s and the 80s. And there's the werewolf. And the skeleton buddy next to him. This was sort of like a graveyard tower. Skeletons inside. And this is, I don't know what, I just sort of made this character up, whipped it together, grabbed the mask and the overalls and everything. Anything I can grab, I just slapped it together. And there is the Munsters and their dragsters. And I only set this up 1 year. I made it and I moved on. I always try to do something different every year. And this was my Munsters. I hope and pray I got more pictures here. There's the Atomic Age Theater. That's what it was called. It looks like a TV set. the knob and everything to change the channel. And there's like a little speaker over here. There they are again. And, PVC pipes. And a little bit of this and that. And this is all this engine block here made out of out of foam. And, just real light paneling, OSB board, and a lot of OSB board being put together here. And of course, there's the front. And Robot Monster is our main subject that we're showing on the big screen in the front. And as you've seen, the Robot Monster. And then over here, I have the fly, and over here, the big old spider up here. Back here, I can't remember the title, but I think it's called The Frozen Dead. I don't think I've ever seen the movie. I probably need to sit down and watch it one day, but this here was just an awesome picture. I bought it probably off eBay, and I just had to have it because I thought it was such an awesome design. That's an original poster. Some of the posters I have are original. And of course, here comes the trick-or-treaters. I'm just going to buzz through the trick-or-treaters here. Not going to do too much explaining here what this is going on. This is just trick-or-treaters. And of course, this is my house. And then there's like a little graveyard setting with the Munsters in it, with the Dragsters. And moving on. There's a cat. I don't believe it's our cat. I don't believe it is. I hope I get a picture of my shrew. I got a killer shrew here. And please let me see the shrew. I hadn't looked at, there he is. There's my shrew. That's my killer shrew. And I hope I get a picture of his face. I didn't. But the next year, I know I always took pictures of and video of all my Halloween just about. When I first started, I just took pictures, and then I started doing video. And this is me right here. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm making adjustments or setting up. And I was so busy setting up, I never had time to change my clothes or even take a shower. And sometimes I was wringing sweat wet and just getting things set up. And whoever took the picture, I guess it looks like the Titanic sinking. But it was a free show. There was no, the price of admission was getting free candy, walk through, have a good time. Try not to touch or tear anything up. And that's all I wished from the public, was just to come in and have a free show. And you can see it. This was my very first original poster I bought. I mean, I had postered before, but this was like my first original buying an old vintage poster. And I think I picked it up for like $50. And this here's an original. Yeah, all these are original. Actually, all these are original. None of these are reprints. I do have reprints, but those are all original. And the candy, I hope I took pictures of the candy because that's kind of cool. And of course, I have some pictures here of things I've done that I have hung up from the past. And this is my two nieces. Here's my brother Chuck. He passed away in 2022. I miss him. He was always enjoyed working with me on my films, and he always enjoyed working with me on my film projects, and he always wanted to see the Halloween shows I did. And this guy here was my brother-in-law. He was a total asshole. Sorry, folks, but I had to call it as it is. He passed away many years back, and he was just a total jerk. So, moving on here. As you can see, the plasticware, I was talking about this big chunk of plastic, this here fancy design. I picked this up for like Oh, like $5 or $10. This is it. This is my nephew. He's a good kid. I think that's it. That's pretty much it. Happy Halloween. Well, anyway, this is this and that video, and you have gone through the Atomic Age Theater, my first Atomic Age Theater show. I'd done many haunted houses before this, but this was the first year I did like a haunted theater, and I just had a blast with it. I did 2 more shows, and I sort of took a break because I wanted to spend time with my son on Halloween to do some stuff with my son. So anyway, this is this and that videos. Hope you appreciate and like the video. Give me a thumbs up, leave a message, text, whatever you want to do. I'll do a comment and I'll do my best to answer it. And this is this and that video signing off, and y'all take care.